Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is day 27 of our September lockdown challenge, and today I have another Unwind Pilates routine for you, perfect to calm your mind and relax at the end of the day. We're going to start seated, so all you'll need for today's class is a block or a pillow, rolled up towel, anything to prop yourself up on. So sitting tall on that block, sit bones anchoring into your prop here. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Reach your arms up towards the sky. And exhale, rotate to your left, grabbing hold of your left knee. Inhale, left arm comes up and over to grab hold of your right knee. Exhale, roll through center and roll back up. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. Exhale, rotate to your right, grabbing hold of your right knee. Inhale, right arm comes over, grabbing your left knee. Exhale, roll forwards and back up through center. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, rotate to your left, grabbing hold of your left knee. Inhale, reach your left arm up and over. Grab hold of your right, rolling to the center and rolling back up. One more, arms up towards the sky. Rotate to your right, grab hold of your knee. Inhale, right arm reaches up and over to grab your left knee. Roll to the center and roll back up through middle. Just gentle warm up for the spine. Take the block away and then come into a comfortable position on your back with your knees bent. Legs touching this time, wide through your chest, palms down. Come up onto your toes. Inhale, arch your back to tilt your pelvis away from you. Exhale, flatten your back into the floor as you gently tuck the knees up towards your chest, feet coming off the floor. Inhale, feet touch the floor. Widen through your sit bones as you tilt your pelvis. And tucking under, exhale, flatten your back, tuck your knees into your chest. Inhale, toes to floor. Arching your back, tilt your pelvis, pubic bone down towards the floor. And exhale, pubic bone to belly button. Lift the feet as you hug your knees into your chest. Two more. Arching the pelvis. And then rounding back, knees to chest. Last one. And then come to rest with your feet down, neutral position. Bring your arms up into a goal post position, 90 degrees at your shoulders and at your elbow. See if you can get the back of your hand to touch the floor. Feet hip distance. Exhale, come back into that pelvic tilt, curling pubic bone to belly button, and then continuing that curl to lift your hips and your spine off of the mat, resting on your shoulder blades. Inhale, curl back down, ribs down, low back, pelvis. And exhale, curl back up. Inhale, roll down. Exhale, roll up. Mobilizing through your spine here. And keeping your arms stable in that goal post position. Getting a nice stretch through your chest. Let's do one more. And then rest your hips down. Hug your knees into your chest. One hand on either knee. Open your knees wide, scoop them down and back in. Open, scoop, drawing some gentle circles with your hips here. And switch directions, going down and around. Nice and gentle on your back. And then place your feet back on the floor. Raise your arms up towards the sky, palms facing away from you. Inhale, reach towards the sky. Exhale, let the shoulders sink back into the mat. Inhale, reach overhead. Shrug your shoulders up. Shrug your shoulders down. Come back up, reaching towards the sky. Reach towards the sky, taking your shoulder off the mat. Sink your shoulder into the mat. Reach overhead. Try to get your hands to touch the floor behind you. Shrug your shoulders up. Shrug them down. Coming back through. Reach up towards the sky. Shoulders down. Overhead. Shrug. Down. Back through. We'll do 2 more like this. Getting some nice movement in your shoulders and your shoulder blades. And coming back to neutral. Hug your knees into your chest. Inhale, reach your right leg long, keeping hold of your left knee. Flex your foot, toes towards your face. Point your toes, and then bring the right leg back in. Extend the left leg long. Flex the foot, point the toes, back in. Reach your right leg long, pointing your toes. Flex, point, back in. Left leg reaches, flex, point, in. Just hovering that leg off of the mat. We'll do 1 more on each side. Last one, hovering the leg and hugging both your knees back into your chest. Bring your arms out to a T shape, palms up towards the sky. Bring your legs into tabletop and bring the legs together to touch. Inhale, drop your knees to your left. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, drop to the right. Exhale, back to center. Drop your knees to the left and then rest your legs on the floor. Go ahead and grab that block that you had at the beginning. Pop it under your head. Reach your underneath arm long. Top hand comes to meet the bottom one. Knees stacked. Inhale, reach your right arm forwards and then scoop overhead, drawing a circle around your head as you rotate open. Exhale, close your circle, come back to center. Inhale, reach your right arm long, scoop it overhead, drawing a circle. Exhale, back to center. 1 more, reach, circle overhead, back to center. Now open your right arm out. Bring your legs back up into your tabletop position through the center. And inhale, drop the legs to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale, legs go to the left. Exhale, center. Drop to the right, and this time rest your legs down onto the floor. Bringing your top arm on top of the bottom one, hands touching. Inhale, reach your left arm forwards. Scoop overhead, drawing a circle. Exhale, complete your circle as you stack your left hand back on top of your right. Inhale, reach forwards. Exhale, scoop up and around, completing your circle. Last one, inhale, reach forwards, circling your arm back. Think of getting the back of that shoulder blade to the floor. And exhale, scooping back. Take the block away. Come back to center. Knees bent, feet on the floor. Bring your left ankle on your right knee. And rock your hips here, bringing your left foot to the floor. Back through center. Bringing the left knee to the floor. Back through center. To the right. To the left. Rest in center. Grab hold of your right thigh, pull it into your chest. Nice stretch through your glute. And then coming over onto your other side, bringing your right ankle on your left knee. Drop your hips to your left, right foot comes to the floor, center, and then right knee to floor, center, right foot to floor, center, rotate to your right, center, hug your left knee into your chest, and then rest your legs back down. Bring the soles of your feet to touch and open your knees wide, hands by your side. We're going to come into another body check-in here. And again, this is just to bring your attention to different parts of your body. There's no need to correct anything here, no need to make any adjustments, as long as you're in a comfortable position. Bring your attention to your toes, and just take note here if they're curled, if they're tensed, if they're separated, if any of them are crossed. Now bring the attention to the arches of your feet. Do you have very flat feet? Are your arches touching? Or is there a nice space between your arches? Now are your feet evenly stacked together? Or is one heel lower than the other? Travel up to your knees now. Do you have one knee that's closer to the ground? Do you have one leg that just feels like it doesn't want to lower anymore? And then traveling up towards your hips. See how this position changes the tilt of your pelvis. Do you have more or less space under your back? Is this a comfortable position for the pubic bone? Do you find that you're really tight in your inner thighs? Traveling up your spine now to your rib cage. Is your breathing shallow? Or do you get good movement through the rib cage here? Is one side body more flexed than the other? Are you tilting to one side? Do you have even pressure through your rib cage side to side? Bringing your attention back to your shoulder blades now. Is one sitting tucked under more than the other? Bringing your attention to your shoulders. Are they reaching up towards your ears or off the mat? And then traveling down your arm, coming to your hands. Did you naturally land palms up, palms down? Are your fingers curled? Are any of your fingers touching, or do you have space between them all? Again, no need to correct anything, no need to make adjustments. Finishing up to your head now. Does your head feel heavy? Do you notice you're more rotated one way or the other? And is the back of your neck long, or do you find your chin poking up towards the sky? Now from whatever position you're in now, bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your chest, and we'll come into 3 belly breaths. Inhale through your nose, expanding your bottom hand without moving the top hand. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, breath in as your belly expands. Exhale, let it go. We'll do one more deep breath. Inhale through your nose, expanding your belly here. Exhale, let it all go. And you're all done. Feel free to rest in this position a little longer. I hope you enjoyed today's class. You can find another version of this routine in the description below. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you in the next video.